My name is Chelsea Deline, and I will be doing my last video for my communication culture and media class. And this last video is called Culture Shock. Basically, I will be answering a few questions, and here we are. The first question is, if you were dropped into American culture without any pre-knowledge about it, what would you think about American society if you only had our entertainment media as a reference? So I went ahead and I said I would think that American society was the most perfect place to be. I would believe that what I saw on the internet or the media was the way life would be for everyone, and the option of poverty would not really exist. And a prime example is for a lot of immigrants who don't know anything about the American society and how the way that things really work. Prime example I would say are Liberians. A lot of them back home think that America is just this place that you can come and live freely and easily, and as soon as you get here, things are given to you or handed to you, and that everyone is just living the most fantastical life. That whatever their fantasy of what the American life is by what they see through media and TV or anything like that, that is perfect. That the struggle that they're coming from once they get here will no longer exist whatsoever. When in actuality, you have to kind of work harder in America to survive and live comfortably like you think Americans do. And question two is, as you view American culture and our technology, in what ways would you say culture and technology impact relationships of all types? And I went ahead and said that I believe the American culture and our technology impacts relationships all around, whether it be friendship, platonic relationships, um, romantic relationships. I said that in the sense that it can cause conflicts. For example, misunderstanding what someone is saying through text messages and on social networking sites. It also can be damaging in the sense that it hinders us from being able to communicate properly in person because we are used to usually texting. And yeah, so that's basically that. Yeah, definitely impacts relationships in that sense. Third question is, at the end of your final video journal entry, reflect on what you learned in COM 105 this semester by drawing a final conclusion referring to the topic presented and how it relates to at least two subjects learned and discussed in class. And I basically said that what I'm going to take with me is that I have learned this semester that the media plays a very important role in our society today. It can be both negative and positive for us. We must be mindful of what we post on the internet because it is always going to be there. And going back to our digital communication lesson, where we saw that many individuals were affected by the technology in their past. For example, the ex-porn star that became a teacher who was then fired because parents found out that he was an ex-porn star, and obviously they didn't feel comfortable with him around their children. He wasn't doing anything with the children, but it was just the fact that parents were knowledgeable of his past and that now affected his present. And another lesson I have learned is about convergence culture and media. I never really took the time out to analyze that convergence is an important asset to our culture. With the way that society is changing, it really helps us to get things done easily. For example, smartphones allow us to not only be organized with calendars and alarms, but it allows us to access communicating through the internet by accessing emails and social networking sites, etc. Basically, convergence makes things convenient for us as times change, because as times change, so does technology. And once again, yeah, it makes things more convenient. So, this is my last video on culture shock, And I hope you all, if you have been watching my videos other than my classmates and my professor, that you enjoy them. And stay tuned because I have an extra credit video that I'm also doing. So, bye.